the truth is painful.
You can't handle the truth!
Welcome to Todd's Truth Game Over.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Where today I thought I would talk about defenses, in particular base defenses in Valheim. As you can see, this was my second base I built on this location. My first base was kind of crappy, and then I learned how to build better, and then I saw this on a YouTube channel. I thought this house looked nice, so I built this here, and as you can see, I've got fence all the way around, some beehives right here. Let's go over here so I can show you. Here, I'll walk back up here. So I put this around all the way around the wall, so you could you could shoot out at things. I could shoot out at things. Put defensive spikes down, keeping everything away. Only place that's open is right here where the gate is, as you can see. But spikes and wall all the way around. Oh, there's a gray dwarf out there. It's done pretty well against most raids. Took quite a bit of damage from a troll raid, but it did pretty well. So you've got this option, you know, like I've done here with this. Like I said, this was an older base. This base was before I got stone working. So as you can see, I have my pigs out here. They're all level 3s. Let's see if I can tap one here. Right there. Yeah, they're all level 3 pigs. I actually got a bunch of them in there now. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like 13 of them out there now. Wow. I didn't realize I had that many. A quick tip about the boars, the wild pigs here. They're great out here, like in this pen, which you can see I've also put up a defensive ring around this pen, double fencing with the spikes around it, because I've had about 2 or 3 times now where I've had a raid come from this side out here, and they ripped open the fence and attacked the pigs. The pigs attacked back, and I lost a lot of pigs, and you know, had to get a couple of them back who were trying to like go up the hill there. So I decided to put up a double layer fence with the spikes to keep the enemies from attacking that again. It's a pain in the butt when you got all these pigs and all of a sudden these stupid guys come along and, you know, kill them all before I can do anything with them. But yeah, so we got this set up. As you can see, you can go all the way around this original base. I had the fence with the spikes here and the spikes on the outside there, and this defensible platform up here, so I can shoot anything from here, and there's enough overhang here with the spiked fence that most of the stuff they try to throw at me usually hits the fence. So this was my, let's see, I had just the building out here with no defenses. Then I built this, and then after the first raid that came in, damaged this building pretty good, but that's when I built the fence all the way around. But since I got into now stone cutting, you know, that opens up a whole new world of defensible stuff you can do. So let's head over to my new base that I've now upgraded. I've now done 4 upgrades to that base, that's my main base now. This is my secondary base. And yeah, once you get stone cutting, man, it opens up a whole new world of stuff. As you can see, here's my portal room. Got all my portals for everywhere right now and in one place instead of strewn about out here in the open. Got my little garden over here, and now I just finished tearing down all the wood walls and putting up all stone walls now all the way around. As you can see, I've got 2 towers up here in the front and a gatehouse like going through. Still have one wooden tower left that I haven't torn down yet, which is way up there in the front. That's going to be replaced with another stone tower, because the stone towers, you know, can withstand a lot. This is my base that I built here, which was the second base I built on this property. Built this big, I saw this on one of the YouTube channels and thought, oh, that looks really cool. Didn't realize how freaking big it actually was from the video until I started building it. And then I was like, oh crap, it was a lot bigger than I expected. So my property used to go right here. You can see the wall down there where it curves. This used to be the end of my property. Got a maypole right there. Used to go right here where it curves. Have the beehives out here. So I expanded this out from here to there. And then all the way down. So I was able to put in now 2 windmills. This is all the blacksmithing stuff is out here. And see, I've got all my blast furnace, coal, artisan table, and there's the spinner. The spinning wheel there inside this building now. Which is nice having them in there so I can do stuff when it's raining. And then you already saw my portal hub. First attempt at a roundish building. Didn't quite turn out round, but good enough. And then here's one of the towers. So you have dual steel gates. Each tower has a steel gate on it. So I'll open this one. We'll go upstairs. You can check out what I've done with my defenses. Now this defense setup has stood up to every raid except the goblin raid. I haven't had that raid yet, but this defense has stood up to all the other raids without taking much damage, and I was able to pretty much slaughter most of the attackers. As you can see, I have 2 braziers right there, one on that side, one on this side, lit. I have a tower this side, which you can see I can walk back and forth between the 2 towers. And then I have them jutted out as well, so I can not only shoot out here, but if they get down here into the spikes, I can shoot them there too, which I also have the spikes running all the way around. You can't, I'll show you here. And then I set up this little tactic as well, where I can go right here. And this lets me out onto a little landing, which I can then shoot more. And you see I have more openings. As you can see, spikes going all the way around the dugout hole that way. So if anything gets near it, they fall in, they die. Built this little landing right here because I thought, well, this will give me some extra shots from this angle. Then you can also go down here, which I put this little defensive wall up, which again allows me to shoot down all the way down. So you just run across the top of the wall and it will go all the way down to that tower and around to the front, the other gate down there, which is now the back gate because this is now the front. So something else I came up with was when I expanded the other side of my base, instead of putting in a single wall, I put in a dual wall. More defensible position, but you can't tell, which is one of the cool things that I did here. As you can see, I lined this with planks all the way down. This is the difference between the 2 walls. But now I have all of, it's all covered. I have all of this firing positions up and down. And at any point, whether I'm up here and there's a raid or, something comes from this side all the way down there from this side of the wall, I added this in. So if I don't need to run up in that tower, I've got doors right down there and at the far end. So what I can do is, you can see I put stairs in here. So I can actually run between the walls. See? So here's one of the doors. So if there's a raid, I just run over, run in here, run straight up this ladder. Whoop, get up there. And I'm on the wall, ready to defend the base. And as you can see, I made it go all the way down, so I can, if I need to, I can run between the walls down there to get where I need to go, or I can get up here and you can see it's defensible. I can still shoot down there, which I haven't put the spikes up all the way down here, just on the front of the base over there, because I was already thinking about expanding this base out a little bit more, or adding, like, bringing my pigs up from the from my other base, or taming wolves and then getting them over here, building a little bases out here. But yeah, see, you can go all the way down. So you can run all the way down this wall here. And here's my second position. So this position will pop out down there by the windmills. So depending on what part of the base I'm at, see, I can just run for whatever is the closest opening to wherever I'm being attacked. And so far, like I've said, this setup that I've got here now has stood up to, and you see, then you can just run across the top of the wall this way. Because as you can see, I've got to do a lot of work down there if I want to expand a little bit more, raising up the ground and doing all that stuff. So I put this little defensible wall all the way down, and if I want to, I can come down here by the beehives and pop up on the wall as well if I need to run down here to the front. So basically my base, as you can see it all the way over there, and it runs all the way down that wall. So my base is pretty defensible from any position, that I'm not vulnerable to a lot of shots. If there's spear throws or bow and arrows or whatever they're shooting at me, bows. I've got this wall here as a defensible position. I can even step back and they'll hit the wall before they'll hit me. Or I can step up, bring out my bow, and I can pick off anything I want. Even down here, down in the hole, everything. So it's worked pretty well as a defensible position. So this setup I recommend because, like I said, I have stood up to all the raids except the goblins. That's the only one I haven't seen yet. But and they've done no damage or little to no damage to my stone walls. And I've usually, pretty much wiped out the attackers, even the trolls. The Dragabow, with just about anything, doesn't take very many shots now to take out trolls, especially when I've got this kind of defensible position. So as you can see, I can, if I wanted to, like I said, I can go down that ladder down there, run between the walls all the way down to the next door or to the next ladder over there, and then pop up at that end, or come up here and fight my way through a raid or attack all the way down. And there's pretty much nothing they can do because of the stone walls and the defensible positions I've set up. See, and then I can just run right back up here and be right back up in the tower. Or if I want to, I can come up here and get some clean shots right down to the road. My road right here I've got. Or like I showed you before, both towers. So like I said before, I'm soon going to be tearing down that last wood tower and putting up another stone tower. And that should make my base pretty damn secure. Nothing's been able to touch it yet, so that's been good. I mean, it's a great game. So the raids keep you on your toes. So, but yeah, this setup has worked pretty well. Stopped everything that's dared come at it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video from Todd's Truth. Game over.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next game video.